Hello, this is the Geegan video top 5 reasons the world governments should prioritize world hunger for a project for English. So, like, world hunger, it's a massive issue. You probably know about that, but there's a lot of causes for it. Like, conflict, natural disasters, there's not a lot of stuff. But people have been trying to stop it for a really long time, but it's clear the best people who can do this are the governments of major countries like the United States or other big ones like Germany or Japan. Reason 5, the numbers. So statistically, more than 800 million people are suffering from world hunger. It's another statistic, but it really hasn't changed that much. But with that many people, that's a huge portion of the world. That's about 10%. Here's a map of countries affected by world hunger. I don't really have any evidence of that, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it. You're just gonna have to believe in me. And here is a graph of every country in the world where the population is less than the number of people suffering from world hunger. It's clearly so many people, that is more than most countries except for China and India. So aside from them, helping with world hunger would actually help more people and just doing stuff for their own country. Reason 4, they can afford to do it. The governments have a lot of money, an absurd amount, billions of dollars. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. They gotta spend on stuff like Batman, pizza, and the death penalty. But they really have enough money to deal with world hunger, to be honest. So, a while ago, some Nobel Prize laureates, a bunch of them, Nobel Prize winners, big, smart science people, they said that if world governments took 2% of their military funding, by 2030, they would get $1 trillion. And they're saying because the Nobel Prize winners, they think that they should put that money into a global fund. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was called the Peace Fund or something. But that is to deal with big issues plaguing all of humanity, and world hunger is definitely a big issue that we deal with. And the World Food Program, which does a lot about world hunger, they're a really good organization. They need $7 billion more to function at full capacity, and just doing that, which is 0.07% of that trillion, 0.7% of that trillion would be enough to get them to do more about world hunger. And really just have money they can just spend on other stuff. There's a lot of excess money. It's economic. Reason 3, it would be good for the economy. This is the most surprising one. Now, because of globalization, there is a lot of internet connectivity between the markets of the whole world. Trade is common. You probably know that it's obvious. But as world hunger is bad in places, they're not going to be able to export enough resources to meet demands elsewhere. But if they are not hungry and can actually do work and stimulate the world economy, that's good. That gives money. That makes you get more money. And the governments, they really want a good economy. That's their whole operation. That's the number 1 priority. I don't see why they wouldn't do it if I'm not rich. Reason 2, dealing with world hunger makes the world safer. And I don't mean in terms of food, that one's obvious, but the reviews is conflict, actually. Like, it's been proven that a lot of conflict happens, like, especially in areas heavily impacted by world hunger. Like, you know, conflict between countries about food because they need food to eat. It's like, they don't have it, they gotta fight for it. And that just makes more danger, makes the world worse. Like, the government, I mean, they hopefully want peace, so this would be good for that. But the economy would probably be more persuasive to them, to be honest. Reason number one, the big one, it's all been leading up to this. You ready? It is the morally correct thing to do, because people need food to live. Yeah, it's that simple. Whoa, that was crazy. That was crazy. Like and subscribe. Comment, leave comments on this. Read the description. Give me